Hello. We'll be starting in about 4 minutes. Three. No. Okay, we're going to be starting. If you want to have a block, something that can bring the ground a little closer to you, you might want to have it near you. If you don't have a block or you don't have a thick book, you can even have an upside down pot, just anything you can put your hand on. We're going to start standing up. If we should go offline, which has happened, we quickly come onto a new little class opening that Carrie Ann sets up. So as soon as it goes offline, should that happen, we all go off and we come on to, if it freezes, and we get onto the new line. That has happened occasionally. Otherwise, let's just stand in mountain pose and try not to be sway back. So try and press your hips a little bit forward so that you're standing as straight as possible. And momentarily, we'll stretch out our fingers, lift up the toes. Taking a deep breath in and out, and then let everything relax down. Bring the arms up. As soon as we move our arms, we start moving lymph through our body. Bring them up. And then exhale, bringing them right down to heart center. Press firmly against your chest bone here, against the sternum. If you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes. And start to take some deep inhales and then even longer exhales. Most of the time, we're hoping or expecting, fearing something that's about to happen or something we want to happen. Maybe you were thinking about whether we gained or lost weight, or whether we're loved, or whether we love someone or something, or whether we've done our work correctly, or if we've made mistakes, if we've been sabotaged. We can work ourselves up. But by exhaling, letting yourself be in the moment, you let go of all that. There's no fears, there's no worries. As Buddha said, a man came to him and said, "Help me, I want peace." And so Buddha told him, first, let go of I, that's ego. Then let go of want, that's desire. And now you're left with peace. This is what we hope to achieve in yoga. Hatha yoga. Hatha is the force, the strength, the physical process. And yoga is the connection, the yoke between the body and the mind. Inhale the arms up. Press the palms up, stretch high, lengthen, and come over to the right. Inhale back up. Over to the left. Bringing them back up. Flip your hands up. They're still intertwined. Bring them down and place them under your chin, elbows up. Let the head go back, and then exhale the elbows together. Inhale them out. Exhale. Inhale. Last set. Exhale. Inhale. Bring the arms up, and this time you take your chin towards the chest. So don't let it come over. You're not bringing your whole head down. That stretches out the back. You're just simply like a nod, like a yes, taking it down, and the hands rest on the head, pressing the hips forward, and gently turn your head to the left. No pressure. Your hands are just sitting here, bringing it back. Turn it to the right. Bring the arms up once more, fingers pointing upward, taking the energy from the soles of the feet up through the crown of the head, and exhale to the left. Bring it up. Exhale to the right. Bring it up. Take the arms behind the head. Keep your hips where they are and just bring your upper body back. So we can swan dive, opening the arms halfway. Bend the knees. Take the hands forward. We're in chair pose. And then straighten out, lengthening the torso, stretching the legs. Come back in. And take it out. Come back in. Let's hold it. And then bring your hands down to the ground. You can bend your knees as much as you want. Stepping back to plank, high plank. And then press back, downward facing dog. 2 more times, rolling forward. Remember, you're not just on your wrists, you're on your finger pads as well. And press back. Last one, roll forward. Press back. Let the head look towards the hands and walk up to your hands. Fold over, come up to a flat back, and inhale up. Exhale down. We'll go back down and take a knees, chest, and chin. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, place the hands down. Step back. High plank. Take a breath here. Bring the knees down. Look at the eyes of the elbows. That's the insides of your elbows. They should be pointing forward because we're going to be bending the elbows back. Bend the elbows back. Chest down. Scoop up. And bend back. Curl your toes under. And come back to downward facing dog. Take 2 long breaths here. Let your head drop. Keep pushing away from the hands. And then tiger crouch, hips over heels. Look towards your hands. And take a big step forward. Forward fold. Come up. Arms out. Hinge up. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's take one, keeping the knees up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step back to plank. Roll forward, shoulders over wrists. Chaturanga, halfway. Pull yourself through. Press on back. And take 2 breaths here. Tiger crouch, look towards your hands, maybe a little hop here. Straighten the legs, straighten the arms, and bring yourself up again. Release the spine side to side. Taking another traditional type sun salute, I'll cue you through. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, come into plank. Roll forward, chaturanga, press down, pull through. Roll back. And take 2 breaths here. Step forward with the right leg. And then lift the left one up. Hip height, forward fold, come up. Arms out, inhale, and exhale. Exact same thing, bringing the left one up first. Inhale, sun salutes are warming up our body. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, stepping back. Rolling forward, chaturanga, pull through. Press back. Taking 2 breaths. Step forward with the left, bringing it between the 2 hands. Shift your balance so you can pick up the right leg, bring it for forward fold, look up, inhale, and exhale. One sun salute to come on down to our knees. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale up. Exhale down, come to high plank. That's the straight arms. Taking a breath. Bring your knees down. Press all the way back, hips to heels. Keeping the hands where they are. And then round your spine, coming up, elbows bent, stay bent, and up. Pressing back. Once more, rolling the spine all the way through, pressing up. Lift up off of your thighs and press back to downward facing dog. Look towards your hands, tiger crouch step, or hop forward, straighten the legs, straighten the arms, and come up and down. Coming onto the knees, inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale up, exhale, high plank first, step back, and then bring your knees down. Cat-cow, keeping a mobile spine. It's the staff of the entire body, the back. So let your belly drop, press the shoulders back and bring your head up for your inhale. And then rounding for the exhale. Inhale. And round for the exhale. Last one. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Stretch your right leg back. And lift it up. And we're going to pull the knee to the nose. And then take it back. Let me turn, maybe if that will be any easier, I don't know. Taking it out and then bring it in towards the shoulder. Take it back out. Into the nose. Stretch it out. Bend it up and cross it over to the left. Take it up, straighten it out, and we repeat that. Straight leg to the nose and out. Bent leg to the shoulder and out. Straight leg to the nose and out. Bent leg to the other side and up. Last one. Straight leg to the nose. Bent to the shoulder. Bend it up and cross it over and down. Same thing with the left. Stretching it out. Let me see if I can adjust this anymore for you. I'm not sure. Here we go. So, left leg is out. Pick it up. Bring it into the nose and take it out. Bring it into the shoulder and take it out. Into the nose and out. Bend it up and cross it over, up and out. Into the nose and out. Into the shoulder and out. Into the nose. Into the nose. Out. Bend. Cross it over and up. Last one. Straighten it out. Bringing it into the nose and out. Into the shoulder and out. Into the nose and out. Bend it. Cross it over and take it down. Bring your hips again to your heels, stretching the hands out in front of you. And then bring them over to the left. Hips stay front. Back through center, over to the right. And back through center. Coming up to all fours, curl your toes under, and you're in downward facing dog. Widen the hands wider than the shoulders. Wide arm downward facing dog, press them back. Opening up this upper spine. And then look towards the center of your hands. Walk up. Keep your knees bent or straight, whatever you need to do to put the backs of the hands under your feet. Pull up and bring your head down. Inhale up, hands on the waist, stretch yourself up. We're going to come up into tree now on the exhale, lifting the right leg. So inhale the arms up. Exhale into tree, lower, high, wherever you want your tree to be. You'll hold it for 3 breaths. After the 3rd breath, you'll bring it in front. It can stay here until you take it down, or you can put a hand on the hip, take a hold of the toes, stretch it forward, and then, bring it down. So wherever you are, after your third breath, remember you're bringing it front. And the second side I'll be able to do with you, so I'll know your timing. Can't wait to see you. So let's do it with the left. Inhale our arms up. Exhale, bringing the knee up. And you can stay in tree if this is what you need to do today. Always remember, more than ever now, this is your practice. Back to a sun salute. So we can now do one or two-legged plank, chaturanga, inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhale up. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back, high plank. Press down, pull through. Press back. Downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up. Step it through. Stay in a deep lunge here. Hands are on either side. We'll go through chaturanga here. You can pick up the right leg if you'd like and keep it up. So inhale, exhale, up, and put it down. Taking 2 breaths. Stepping forward, press down, reach up, inhale, and exhale. I'm going to turn this way so when we do the other leg, you get a different view. And I want to show why we pull through so you can roll onto the backs of your feet. So let's try it there. Inhaling. Make sure I've got room. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Plant the hands. Step back. High plank. Roll forward. Chaturanga. Bend the arms, press through and up. So I came on the backs of my feet, and then I can roll back over and come to downward facing dog. This time it's the left leg that's going to go up, 3-legged dog. Step through to the hands. You can always help your leg. And now you're in a low lunge. Ready to do chaturanga. Picking up the leg, come down, press up, and take some breaths here. Tiger crouch, looking to your hands, and up. Straighten your legs, straighten your arms, and inhale up, exhale down. Stepping into warrior one. Right foot forward, left foot back. You can make your warrior one as wide as you want, or as narrow. Narrow would be heel to instep, heel to heel, or wider. So this is warrior one. Warrior two. I'm going to spin all around. Bring the arms up. Start to bring your hips front. Come onto the ball of the foot. And the left arm is coming down and the right arm is up. This is where if you want your block, you would have it. Bring down the right arm. Straighten up that front leg into pyramid. And then keep your right hand down. Bring the left heel down, and we're opening up into a triangle pose. If it doesn't feel good and you don't have a block, your triangle can be up higher. Start to bend, come back to warrior two, back to warrior one, and step forward. Same thing on the left, and then we'll add on. So put your left foot front, right foot back. This is the stable core pose that everything works from. So make sure it's as wide or narrow as you feel like having it today. And inhale your arms up. Exhale, open. You start to turn. Inhale, coming onto the ball of your foot. And then the right hand comes down and the left arm is up. And revolve side angle. Left arm comes down. Straighten here. Remember, from here we're going into triangle, so we'll continue the turn. Right heel comes down, left hand stays down or on your block as you open up to triangle. If that's uncomfortable, bring yourself up. Coming out of it, start to bend that front knee, come back up, warrior two. Arms up, moving lymph through the body, back to warrior one. And step forward and turn your body side to side. Taking the same thing again, and then we'll add a rotated lift where we lift the back leg. So step forward, right foot forward, left foot back. Nice deep warrior one. Warrior two. Lift your space as you rotate back front all the way. Lift the back leg, left hand down, right arm is up. Before you go into pyramid, move your left hand about a handprint above where it is, and it's to the left of the right foot, and then lift up your back leg, keeping the back foot flexed. And then put it back where you got it. Move the hand back, take the right hand down, and stretch out, release into pyramid pose. Every stretch you do releases inflammation within the body. Keeping the left hand next to the foot or a little above. Continue that rotation, bringing your hips more to the left, not sticking out the butt to the right, and open up the arm here. Revolved triangle. Right hand comes down, open up to triangle we did before. Bend the knee, pressing up. Whoops, warrior two. Bringing the arms up, warrior one. Coming forward. And loosen it up for the other side. Let's put our left foot forward and our right one back. So now you know how much space you want. You've individualized it to your body and you're looking terrific. So inhale up. Exhale open. Here's where we start turning. Bring the arms up, come up on the back foot, bring the right hand down and the left arm up. You're looking to the left. Now look down to see where you're putting your hand a little bit further front so you can have that momentum to reach forward, picking up the back leg, flexing that foot. And then put it right back where you got it. Bring the hand back. Other hand comes down, pyramid. Right hand stays down for revolved triangle. Press your hips to the right and open up the left. This is one where if you're not reaching down and you're bending your leg, I would rather if you use the block so we can get a little straightness into the legs. And then bring the left hand down, right heel down, and we'll open up to triangle in the other direction. So if you're using your block, your hand is either inside or outside the foot. And you're pressing back. Bend the knee, warrior two, warrior one, back foot to front, two, and down. Taking a sun salute and pulling through. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale, plant those hands, step back, high plank. Shoulders over wrist, low plank, pull through, press back, downward facing dog, taking some breaths here. Bring your left foot a little bit in towards the middle so you can take that right leg straight up, bend it, and open to wild thing. So your right foot is going to your left glute, your left butt cheek. And then bring it back down. Put it towards the middle as you take your left leg up, bending it, bringing it over towards the right glute. Foot is lower than the knee, and then take it back. Let's roll into high plank. Press back. Coming into pigeon. Right leg lifts up. Knee comes towards the chest and then over towards the right wrist as you take your left leg back behind you. Hips are square. Sometimes this is a challenge. If there's too much pain, absolutely don't do it. Otherwise, if you feel you're really up in a hip, this is a larger block, but you can put the block under your back leg, and that can help you square here. So no part of your body is just hanging up. And breathe here. Some people like to bring themselves down over the leg. And then let's press ourselves up and bring that leg around in front. Half Lord of the Fishes. Right arm comes up, outside, pull everything in so you can twist and look over your left shoulder. And then look front, hand to the outside of the foot. As you pull it out for the IT band stretch, maybe pick up your left. And then release it, one knee over the other knee, cow's head. Got your left knee over, and then your right arm is back, as close to the head as it can be. The left arm comes around to touch fingers or around your back. And let's release that. Sit back to release your legs, giving them a shake. Pull the knees up. Sit on both sits bones and take your right leg out to the side and down. Left out and down. Pulling them both. Flex the feet, maybe balance here, maybe all the way open. Taking a breath here. And then bring them in together. Bound angle, so the knees are out to the side. The soles of the feet at the edges are touching, not the top, because that will pull your knees in. So the feet are slightly open so we can keep our legs open and have a flat back, and think about bringing your collarbones down towards your feet. And then inhale up. Rounding. Exhale over. Inhale up. Let's come back onto all fours. Cross one leg over the other. Roll over your knees. Hands are down. Press back. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up. Pigeon on the left. Bring the foot in towards the chin. Remember, left knee, left wrist. So get that knee towards the wrist and take your right leg back. Originally, people will keep their foot really close in here, and then you risk leaning on it or pinching your knee. So if you can bring it out at all, that's better. Any little distance at all. We're trying to open the hips here. Check that right leg that comes right out of the hip. It's not swinging off to the side, and either stay up or exhale yourself down. Pressing up, take the back leg around in front. Sit on both sits bones here. Left arm comes up and outside. Pull up, look over your right shoulder. And then look front. IT band stretch outside of the foot. Yank it out and lift up the right arm. One knee over the other knee. Right knee's over. So left arm is up. Close to the head. That gets it more towards the back. And then take it around the front. Here too is another time you can bend over if that's available, if you want that. Otherwise, take them out. Stretch out the legs. Let's do a forward fold. Flex your feet. Going to hinge at the top, just the same as we're standing. Exhale over the legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, descend. Stretch your back, bring yourself up, pull the knees in towards the chest. Balance with the feet off of your mat. Stay here or straighten them out. Boat pose. Bring your arms out or keep them down. And then bring your legs down. I like to do the cellular breath because it's important. Yoga is about the breath, but also that we get it all through the organs. So inhale, up. Exhale, bend the arms back. Bring the arms up. This is where you take that long breath you're going to hold inside of you. And then open. Keep holding your breath. Chin to chest, lock without falling forward. Same kind of just lock it in. Thumbs down, belly button in and up as you reach behind you. Intertwine the fingers, pull the arms straight. Come lower, clasping the butt cheeks and the Kegel muscles. So holding that tight so that you could pee if you wanted to as you bring the top of your head down toward your mat. Still holding the breath. And then gradually let out a little sip. And then another sip. And another. Until you're all the way up and your shoulders are down. Inhaling them up and exhaling them down. I want to check, make sure we've got a little time. I want us to try and come to standing, ideally without your hands, but if you need your hands, obviously you're going to use them. Step down and come up. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Final pose will be the breath of joy, and this will be building up so that we have the final release with Shavasana. And the breath of joy, something you can do at any time, speeds up the metabolism, makes you feel joyous, brings oxygen to the brain. It's an inhale, 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 and then the final exhale is when you let it out. Through the nose, breathing in, in, out. Two more. Last one. And we can just bring ourselves down towards the mat. Slow and easy, stretching out the legs. Coming to your final rest, the final point of Shavasana, where you lie flat. Palms are open. You've created energy even in your own space. Just as we started, with the breath in and out, there's nothing else for you to do but breathe in and breathe out. As you take these breaths, remember, anytime you feel you are struggling or someone you care about is struggling, that's not a weakness. To struggle is a strength. It means that you are continuing to try. You're not giving up. So embrace your struggles. Embrace the struggles of your loved ones. And then breathe in and breathe out. Take your next inhale deep into your body and imagine you're bringing it right up to the middle of your brow. And then hold that inhale. Let it bathe your third eye, helping you see things as they really are, not as you hope them to be, fear them to be, or want them to be. And then let that breath exhale throughout your entire body, out through the soles of the feet. With your next inhale, bring it all the way up to heart center. Let it bathe around your heart, unconditional love. Not just for others, but for yourself. your harshest critic. And then let your exhale take that all the way down through your body, out through the soles of the feet. Once more. Inhale all your breath right to your core, to the center of your body. You visualize the color yellow, sunshine yellow. This is your strength, your ego, your sense of self. Then as you exhale, imagine this air, part of it going up, off the crown of the head, and the other part down through your limbs, out through the soles of your body. With your next breath, start to bring your knees in towards your body, flattening the spine. Roll over to the right, remaining for a moment in this fetal position. So the end of yoga class can mimic the birth as you arise out of your fetal position into a new self. You have an opportunity after each yoga class to begin anew. Bringing your hands together, take the two fingers alongside your nose and press up through the middle of the brow, up around your scalp, massaging the earlobes, pressing down on each side of the neck, tapping right above your collarbone, right on the sternum, bringing the hands together, again, thanking yourself. And then from the divine in me to the divine in each of you, thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste. Thank you all. Hope to see you next time.